Hi everyone. Hi, welcome. It's Amy and Jennah. We're doing the first Lunchtime with Locals Facebook Live for Cohuna Co. So we're both have no idea what we're doing. Never done a live before and just sitting here trying to work it out. So I have surprised Jennah and come across to the beautiful Cohuna Waterfront Holiday Park. I hope I got that right.
Yeah,
yes.
It's a big mouthful, yeah.
It's a big mouthful, but it is a big, beautiful place. And I'm just trying to work out if I can spin the camera. Can't see that. Anyway, we've got the pool here. So there's some people in the pool cooling off and spending a bit of time there. So
hot day, so
hot. Oh my God. So I can see there's 5 people watching. Oh my God, we're getting CFA updates on my phone.
I know, there's been a few
Helen's
today.
watching. Jen's watching. Hi, Jen. See how it comes up?
Oh yeah, that's a good feature. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Never seen it before.
So, in case you missed our introduction, it's Amy from Cohuna Co. and and Jennah from the Cohuna Waterfront Holiday Park. And some of her staff members are watching and waving at us.
Watching from over the window.
Hi, ladies. Hi, Sharon. This is so great to see everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I know 1 o'clock's probably not a good time for everyone, but it's actually my lunch break from my regular job. So I thought it'd be a good time to do it and try and do Lunchtime with Locals every Friday at about 1 o'clock if we can. And I'll probably just go and surprise, someone random down the street or a business, or, if you want to nominate someone to actually, how good would that be? Nominate one of your friends.
Maybe I should get to nominate.
Hey, that's
the person that's doing
it. The person that goes last, gets to nominate. All right, you better start thinking.
Better start thinking.
Yeah, who's been nice to you lately?
Bothering me lately.
So anyway, oh gosh,
who sent me a nice big bill lately? I might send you there.
All right. Well, there's so many awesome locals that we could talk to. So, and everyone's got an interesting story. Everyone thinks they're boring, and but I love talking to people, finding out all about them and their businesses, and why they love Cohuna, why they're here, if they came back, why they moved here, all that sort of stuff. So, if you've got anyone that you want to find a little bit more about, then please let us know. But we want to know where you are watching from. I think most of the people we've seen so far are locals, but I'm sure there will be some people that aren't from Cohuna. If you're not from Cohuna, then it is the most beautiful town in northern central Victoria, probably about 3 hours from Melbourne.
Nice hot little town at the moment. Wow.
43 degrees currently, heading for a top of 47. I would have to say that I have probably never been in a 47 degree day. Have you been in? Not in Cohuna anyway.
Not in Cohuna. No, I don't think
it's
insane.
This will be the
hottest.
So, yeah. Anyway, Jennah's got the pool here, and we're surrounded by water. We've got the Gumbower Creek, Apex Park. We've got an awesome swimming pool here with a massive slide that the kids enjoy. I'm sure that'll be flat out later on. Samantha's in Swanhill. Hi, Sam. How you going? Oh my goodness, it'd be so. Jen is a local from Cohuna, but she's watching from Perth. Hi, Jen. So Jen actually lives here at the caravan park most of the time, so Jennah knows her very well. So that's so good. Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Like I said, I'm hoping that we can do this every Friday. So dob your friends in, choose any locals that you might be just curious or interested in their stories or what they're up to. Don't know what my phone's doing. It's gone dark. That's all right. Hope you can see us. Oh, probably is. And apparently, I'm just looking at my notes down there because I've never done this before, but apparently you can subscribe to get a live notification whenever we go live. So if you are interested in that and you want to spend 1 o'clock, from 1 o'clock onwards a little bit every Friday watching and learning about some locals, then you can subscribe. I think I sound like a YouTube. The kids watch YouTube.
You're doing a good job. Subscribe to my channel,
click like. Swipe up. Oh, swipe up. Yeah, I'm good about that one. So, that's awesome. Well, we'll get started by interviewing Jennah a little bit. We want to keep this pretty casual. We've got the kids playing in the pool in the background. They're being so good. Having an amazing time there. So I just wanted to find out, Jennah, you're so young and so vivacious. How did you end up being in Cohuna, managing the Cohuna Waterfront Holiday Park?
Good question. Well, it actually all started back in high school. I ran the kids' school holiday program here while I was in high school.
Yeah.
So I worked here for a couple of years. Finished high school, then I went off, did teaching in Bendigo, lived in Mansfield, and taught there.
Yeah.
had kids and came home, and I didn't like the thought of leaving my own kids to be with other people's kids teaching, so that wasn't really something I wanted to continue to do. And then I started just working here a day a week when my kids were little, and the management role came up, so Sean and I jumped at it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's so good. We've got so many young business people around and people that are coming through, you know, taking on big roles like this, you know, but you can do it. And there's, you know, you've got lots of support, you've got your family around.
Yeah, we've got lots of family around, lots of friends.
Great staff.
Awesome staff. Yeah,
so,
really, we couldn't do it without our staff. It's such a big job, and when you're dealing with so many people, you really need some good staff on board.
I was actually watching someone, one of my mentors, she runs a caravan park in Moama, and she was saying it's like you're running 6 or 7 mini businesses all in one.
Yeah, it's huge.
And just the management that goes into it. So you guys, like, jumping straight into that with, you know, not too much experience.
No, none.
It's
Sean
been
was a
amazing.
plumber here in town for 10 years, and I was just a young mum of 2 kids, so it was huge.
Oh, you've done a really amazing job, and so many people. This place expands over summer. It's like it becomes its own little town. How many people do you have over summer?
Look, it varies. It's normally about 2,500. So we kind of double Cohuna's population.
Oh goodness,
a lot of people don't realise just how many
city.
people come in here. And look, we've got a lot of annual holiday sites that people own, so they can come and go. So we never really know exactly how many
they don't have to like book in and say, oh, there's 10 of us here today.
Most days there'd be sort of 1,500, but if all the annuals are here, then then that would take an extra 1,000 people.
It's amazing, and you see all the visitors down the street. Sometimes even at Park Run, I know some of them are regulars, and when they come up here, they come to Cohuna Park Run. So
they do.
They're like semi-local.
They do, and some of them have been coming here for 40 years. They know they've got friends in town, friends come and visit them. Yeah,
exactly. And they come, they ski, they fish, they shop, you go to take the kids to the pool. You know, they support the local cafes and eateries and all the businesses. So it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, Ashton's watching. Hey, Ashton.
You're
supposed to be at work or at a fire. And there's Lynn and Liam's watching us as well. Hi, Liam. So thank you for joining in. And Jamie. Hi, Jamie. Welcome to our Lunchtime with Locals live. So what have you got over summer? You know, you normally, with so many extra people, you normally put like some extra programs and stuff on, don't you?
Yeah, so we've got every day there'll be a different kids activity happening, whether it's pool games, arts and crafts, some sporting. We've got Ashton Wright coming to join us this summer.
Awesome.
Young local girl. Yep. She's just about to move to Geelong, I think, and go to boarding school. So she's going to spend the summer with us working, and hopefully I can get her back every school holidays.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so much fun. So you always put stuff on. You always have Santa comes here.
Yes,
Christmas Eve with the fire truck and all that.
I think we're the last stop. I think usually we're normally sort of at 8 o'clock. Santa rolls in here.
Yeah, it's always fun. You've always got something going on here.
There's always something happening.
That's great. And what about in the future? Have you got anything happening in the future? Got any developments or plans?
Yes, we do. We actually have a huge plan just to expand. The tourism in Cohuna is expanding, and every year our waiting list is only getting bigger and bigger. So getting bigger and bigger. So we need to meet that demand. So we're trying really hard to get some more cabins and some more sites, and we're kind of landlocked a little bit at the moment. So I'd love to have a little bit of extra land.
Work out where we can put everyone. I need to come over and take a photo or a video or something of when everyone moves in.
Oh yeah.
And the tents are just
and
everywhere. And the cars
the street as you're driving up Island Road, just the amount of cars. It's
amazing. It's amazing. Oh, you do so well. And also, Jennah has been working with us. She was one of the first people to jump on board our new group that we've got going at Cohuna Co called Cohuna Co Collective. So as soon as I sort of advertised that we were having like a group that's sort of going to be for supporting local businesses, helping people that are enthusiastic about growing their business and just want to connect with lots of other business people in town, Jennah was like one of the first people to register. So did a little happy dance in my office that night when your registration came through. And I'm like, Jennah is the type of person that we want in Cohuna Co Collective. And, you know, how come you joined Cohuna Co Collective? Did you sort of...
I just thought it was a great idea. I wanted to touch base and be connected with other people who run businesses or people who are just interested in the town, really. Because we're such a huge part of the town. We are quite a big business in town. So I wanted to stay connected with everybody that was around.
And has it worked so far?
It's really good. Lots of people and a few businesses that I didn't even know existed, and we, they brought their business cards into us, and we're hopefully bringing some business to them with guests and stuff. So
exactly, no, that's what it's all about. Everyone working together, and we want that type of business. And we've even had a few individuals join that don't even have businesses, just because they want to just keep in touch with everyone, find out what's going on. Sometimes if you're not involved in sports or things like that, you sort of lose touch.
I work 7 days a week, and I've got 2 little kids, so it's often hard to actually get out and about to the businesses because my office runs 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I probably feel a little bit out of touch with some of the businesses sometimes. So it's a good way to keep in touch with them online. And,
exactly.
I can lay in bed at night and catch up with everything.
Exactly. It's not sort of based on time, and then and like Jennah put a question in the group the other day. We've got a private group just for the members of Cohuna Collective, and you're wondering if anyone knew how to use Xero, the accounting program, and you wanted to learn how to use that, and you didn't really want to go to Melbourne to do a course. So, and that's the type of thing we're going to be able to do. If there's several people that want to do that, we can hook them up with other people, or we can get someone to come here and run a course, or, maybe the neighbourhood house might be running a course, and we can find out about it and let people know. So it's really all about that sort of thing. So, hi Butch. Butch is watching from Queensland, I'm guessing. Hi Casey. Hi Jade. Jade's probably watching from Kerrang. There's a few comments coming through. Give us some love, guys. Tell us where you're watching from, and tell us how hot it is. We'll probably be a little bit jealous because it's probably much cooler in lots of places. Hi Diane.
Across Victoria seems to be pretty hot.
Exactly. So if you've just tuned in, it's Amy from Cohuna Co and Jennah from the Cohuna Waterfront Holiday Park. I knew I was going to bugger it up one time.
It's such a mouthful. I'm so used to it because I say it 100 times a day on the phone.
And I was like overthinking it just then too. So we're here and we're going to do a live, not just Jennah and I, but I'm going to drag my phone around in my lunch break at about 1 o'clock every Friday, and I'm going to catch up with a local. It might be a business, it might be a person, it might do a bit of a Sam Newman street talk down the street. I don't know what. Yeah, just a random sort of catch up with people.
A big good one to do during summer when there's so many tourists and things.
Exactly, and then like get people to say what they think about Cohuna, why they've come, what they're doing, that sort of stuff. So, hi Ness. Ness from Heathcote, like Johnny Young Talent Time. Hey, I can't remember that show. I'm way too young for that.
I've got no clue what you mean. No, I actually have no idea.
Well, you'll have to Google it.
Oh, I will, yeah.
So, hi everyone. Thanks again for joining. I'm just going to look at my notes. I don't want to forget anything. So we've talked about why Jennah and Sean joined Cohuna Co Collective, and some of our members are watching because I did let them all know that we were doing this today. So, hi everyone. We do want more people to join Cohuna Co Collective because the more people that join, the more connecting we can do, the more helping we can do, the more stuff we can get in town, the more we can all start working on our businesses, growing, getting online if you want to, getting help, getting known, getting what you do known, and really just being passionate about your business, because honestly that is what you need to be about your business. I mean, if you're going to spend every day there and put your blood, sweat and tears into it, you've got to be proud of it. And I think at the moment, sometimes people are just sort of, working in their business, but it's good to work on your business sometimes, take a step back and, be happy with what you've achieved and look at what you might be able to change or do, get some help, that sort of stuff. So, join in. We've got a special price until the 31st of December, and it's $99, and it's going to go up after that. I think I said a goal of like at least 9 more members by that time, and then that'll make it just a really nice sized group, just to make the events really good and a lot of interaction on our Facebook page, on our emails, all that sort of stuff. So I hope that a few of the other businesses will also get in touch and to find out a little bit more or join up. I've got lots of information out there about it, but it's hard to reach people because they're all so busy.
I know, and this time of year too, I'm hoping everybody's really busy. This time of year, it's busy, huh?
It's either you're flat out or you've gone into holiday mode.
Yeah, that's it. I'm a little bit jealous of everybody going to holiday mode. I'm
and
so
you're
jealous.
Just ramping up.
I know, and all our friends want to go and do all these fun things, and so there's you can come in and help us.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. We'll let you use the pool.
Yeah.
So
I know we're everyone's best friend. Till the Cohuna pool opens, everyone loves it. So come here. Yeah.
That's funny. I've never thought of it like that, but no, it is. It's a beautiful. Like we're getting a nice breeze here.
Yeah,
it's hot for a start, but
no, I'm kind of used to it now.
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe it's going to be 47. So no, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, Jennah. So, have you been thinking about who you're going to job in for next time? You can send me a text. You can send me a text.
I might send you a text. I'll leave it a surprise so that they don't know you're coming.
That's a good idea. What we want to do is I want to pretty much surprise someone. So each Friday at about 1 o'clock, just come into a business or catch up with a local identity, someone you've been curious about, someone who you know's got a good story but they don't necessarily share it with people just because they don't think it's all that special. I think we all know lots of people like that. And you know, I did say at our Cohuna Co-Collective launch the other night, I did actually say that I'm a curious person. Some people said nosy. I don't think nosy. I just like people and their stories, and I think everyone has like a really interesting story behind what they do and why they are who they are and why they're in Cohuna doing what they're doing. So yeah, dob someone in if you want to know anything about them. Or just a business. Like I decided to come here because the caravan park to locals is actually a little
foreign.
Mysterious.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
not
quite
actually
foreign.
somewhere that you can actually go. Or you can go.
Come and have a
not
look anytime.
welcome, but
come and have
you
a
know,
look.
you just sort of drive past all the time and think, oh, geez, it's busy in there. But until my auntie and uncle actually came and bought one of the cabins here, I had literally never been in here, and
So many
it is
people
beautiful.
say the same thing.
Yeah.
Unless you have to work in here, you know, you're a trade that comes in all the time, or a friend of ours that come and see us all the time. You really don't come in.
No, and the facilities are absolutely amazing. And the views, join Jennah's Instagram and the Facebook page. You repost,
photos
she
we get.
reposts a lot of pictures that people take, photos, and the sunsets and actually sunrises also that you get here are incredible. But yeah, I like how you repost all those pictures because it's really good promotion for the town.
Sean and I aren't out there getting those fancy photos, so yeah, they're really good.
No, it's
and they get
really
a lot of comments on them from tourists and things. So people saying, "Wow, that's beautiful. I need to come and see that."
Exactly,
so.
and even keen photographers or
we've
I've
got
never
lots
heard
of photographers
Cohuna.
coming here. Yeah. And it's awesome because they send us a lot of their photos, so they
then you've got
send it all through to them. We've got marketing photos.
Exactly. No, that's good. Well, thank you. I know you're busy, and what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go for a little bit more of a walk through the park because I know how amazing it is, and sort of just do a little bit of a tour around. It means that you might get a little bit of extra promotion. People might come up and decide actually would like to come and stay in Cohuna. Probably have to book in early, wouldn't they?
Yeah, you probably won't get in anywhere this school holidays. But try for next school holidays.
Yeah.
I can't even say you'll get in Easter because we're booked for Easter as well.
That's amazing.
Which is really
Good
good. Huge waiting list, but feel free to be added to the waiting list because you never know.
You've got a waiting list. Wow.
Oh, huge.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Really? And you just contact people.
Yeah, if someone cancels or shortens their dates or alters them, then we just give them a call and they can
see if they can come.
Yeah.
That's so good. Brooke. Hi, Olivia. We lived there for a month while our house was being finished. It was great. Amenities were awesome. Oh my God, that would have been like a mini break. Brooke Southern.
So great.
They're
a great family.
Yeah, that's good. And like there's actually a family,
to have.
the family that are playing in the pool here are locals. So, people come for a mini break. Don't even tell anyone. Just come book a cabin.
You'd be surprised how many people
I'm going
come
away
in.
for the weekend. Don't tell anyone. And then at least you don't even have to travel.
And you'd be surprised at how many families come in here. They set their caravan or camper up and the fathers can continue to go to work during the school holidays and the mothers and the kids just have fun, do the kids' activities, have a swim, have a play, come to and from town.
Yeah, exactly.
Ice cream
you
shop.
don't even have to travel anywhere.
Yeah,
well, that's the good thing about living in paradise is that you don't have to travel anywhere. We don't have the beach, but we've got the water, the pool, skiing, fishing, camping. Absolutely, everything. The retail businesses and eateries and stuff
Everything
in town
you
are
need,
just amazing. I saw Jenny Finn's watching. She's got waffles, which was an amazing.
We'll have to head there next.
Yes, and we've got the ice cream shop too. So if you don't feel like a waffle, you can have an ice cream.
Lots.
So
head down new ice cream shops.
Yeah, we've got heaps of cool places to go in Cohuna. So yeah, keep up. Now I had one more question for Jennah, and I'd like to know if people have a strange, weird, or fun Christmas tradition in their family. Do you have something fun that you do?
Since Sean and I have started hosting Christmas, because we actually can't leave the park for Christmas, so we have to stay here. We can't leave. There's too many people here.
Absolutely.
All our family come to us. We've actually got 34 at our house this Christmas.
34 people?
Yeah. So I tend to buy... Well, I've bought 34 gifts this year and they all get wrapped up. You do that Steal a Santa. So it could be anything from a tin of tuna to a blender. Like you've got something awful and you can steal the present so you can it's quite funny. It gets
amazing.
quite aggressive in our family. It does. It gets quite aggressive, but it's a lot of fun. Keeps everyone laughing. Goes for a long time. So 34 for Christmas.
It would,
It'll
and
take
then
a
you're
while
fighting
for
over the
everybody.
presents.
Yeah,
Oh,
then you
that's
fight
so
over it.
fun.
Yeah.
Well, I think lots of families do that. I've seen one where you like roll the dice, and you know, if you get 5, you got to swap with the person on your left.
Yes, Sean's
and
family
things like
do that, but
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
we have to simplify ours a little bit.
Yeah,
because
with
there's
that
just
many people.
many people that we have to just keep basic.
Yeah, that's good. We've just noticed there's a little pup. I don't know if you can see it behind us. There's like a little puppy.
dog.
It's so cute. And that's another thing about the park is that it's pet friendly.
Yes.
Not in the cabins.
Not in the cabins.
But if you're coming and
Yeah.
camping and bringing your own van and stuff, then you can have your dogs and cats.
Yeah, birds. We have people that
Everything.
bring birds. A few people brought like Shetland ponies and rabbits,
Wow.
guinea pigs. Yeah.
Amazing.
We're pet friendly. Yeah.
Absolutely. And you've got to be that way because people,
Yeah.
it's their family
You'd be
members.
surprised
They
what
like
people
to-
travel with. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's awesome, Jennah. Thank you. I'll let you go back to your staff. Steph's
She's still watching us
Oh,
from
no,
out the
she
window.
might be working.
She might actually be working now.
Exactly. Well, she's probably answering the phone there.
Yeah,
But
she would be.
yeah. Give us a shout out, everyone, just so we know you're here. Apparently, there's about 14 people watching, and hopefully, lots of people watching later on when they've finished work and they can get on their phones and stuff. I was looking on Facebook before, and it gets recorded and saved, so you know people can watch it later on. But yeah, we appreciate everyone tuning in, and I might just go for a little walk now and show you around the park, if that's all right. Thanks, Jennah.
Thank
Turn
you.
around. All right, there's the pool. Thanks, mate. I'll come and see you in a mini.
That's good. Thank
All right.
Don't get too hot over me.
Oh my goodness, it's so hot. There's the beautiful jumping. Oh, there's the puppy down there. There's the jumping pillow, which I'm sure is very popular with the big kids and little kids constantly. Thank you. Oh, it would be so hot. The kids can't use that now. No.
It would melt their skin.
Yes, no, it's no good. Thanks, mate. I'll come and see you soon. Thanks for your time. So this is the camp kitchen where people can just